All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we'll be talking about everyday dialogues, going to the supermarket, things that we'll see at the supermarket, phrases that we can use, what we call certain sections of the store, how to find things in a supermarket. Okay, I know when I was, well, for example, people in different countries, they have different ways of saying things, giving directions, even in Spanish. So that was always very tricky for me to know, because I learned one way when I was in Argentina, and then I went to Honduras, and they have a completely different way of explaining where things are at. So I wanted to go over that a little bit in this lesson, and the link is in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. Okay, and I put it both in the Verbling chat as well as in the Google chat for you. Okay, so let's see who we have in class. Nandwat, how are you?
I'm well, thanks.
Great, welcome to class. How are things going for you today?
What?
How are things with you today? How are things going?
I'm sorry, teacher.
Okay, so when we say how are things going, that's like saying how are you?
Okay. I'm good, thanks.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so how are things going? It's like how are you? Awesome. Good, welcome. How about Salim? How are you, Salim?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing great. How is France today?
It was good.
All right, very good. What's the weather like today? Is it stormy? Is it nice and sunny? Is it warm?
It's sunny.
Fabulous. I would love to visit France one day. That's one of my goals. I hope to.
Welcome.
I hope to. Very cool. Welcome back. How about Andre?
Hi.
Hi, Andre. How you doing?
Not bad.
Fabulous. Good to see you. Okay. How about Sergi? How are you, Sergi? All right, Sergi. Make sure that your microphone is not muted. I can't hear you. There you are.
Now
there
is right?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Now, Sergi, where are you from? I believe you've been in my class before. Is that right?
Yes, it's right.
Are you from Colombia?
No, Madrid.
Ah, dang it. I was close. I knew I remembered that it was Spanish speaking, but I couldn't remember exactly where from. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, welcome back to class.
Good memory, Chad.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Great to have you here. Please open up the link here in the chat box. Okay. If you're new and you're not familiar with where I placed it, look here on the chat box. Okay. Look over here. You'll see my mouse moving around. If you come right up here, okay, you'll be able to open this link just like this. Click, okay, and it opens up right to what we will be working on. Okay, so please open that up on your own computer. Okay, and I'll also be showing it to you here on my screen. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, okay, we're going to read through this dialogue. All right, I'll have since there's only 4 of us in here, we can take some turns reading through here. So let's have Andre and Nantwat go first. And Andre, I will have you be the customer, and Nantwat, you will be the clerk. Okay, so I want you guys to read through this dialogue, and then I will have the other two students, Salim and Sergey, I'll have you read through this and practice reading it together, okay? So,
Okay.
Andre and Nantwat, please start.
Okay, excuse me, where can I find the butter?
It is in dairy section at the back of the store. I can show you.
Thanks. Okay, I can find it myself now.
Is there anything else you are looking for today?
Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo?
Sure. It is with the health and beauty supplies in LC4.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Great. Now this word here, Nantwat, this word is aisle. Aisle 4.
Aisle 4.
Okay, one more time. Aisle. Aisle 4.
Aisle 4.
Okay, good. And this word here, Nantwat, this would be dairy. Dairy section.
Dairy section.
Good. Nice job. Okay. And
Okay.
let's see, Serki and Salim. So Salim, let's have you be the customer, and Sergi, you will be the clerk. Okay. Go ahead and start, you guys.
Okay.
Excuse me, where can I find the butter?
It is in the dairy section at the back of the store. I can show you.
That's okay. I can find it myself now.
Is there anything else you are looking for today?
Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo?
Sure. It's with the health and beauty supplies in Islay 4.
Thanks a lot.
You are welcome. Have a good day.
Okay, great. Now, Sergi, this word here is aisle. Aisle 4.
Okay. Aisle 4.
Good. And Salim, when we ask a question, we want our voice to raise up. Okay? So you had said,
Yes.
can you also tell me where to find the shampoo? All right, so your voice went down. Okay? When we ask a question, just like in French, our voice is going to go up. Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo? So my voice goes do. Okay, so try that sentence one more time.
Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo?
Okay, say shampoo. So voice will go da da. Try that one more time.
Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo?
Okay, good, good. Thank you. And welcome, Goliath. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Goliath, let me have you practice with Andre here.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. And Andre, did you read? You read the customer last time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Goliath, I will have you read the customer, and Andre, you'll read the clerk. Okay. Okay. So Goliath, go ahead and start.
Okay, excuse me, where can I find the butter?
It's in the dairy section at the back of the store. I can show you.
Okay. Keep going, Goliath, with the
That's
customer.
okay. That's okay, I can find myself now.
Is there anything else you are looking for today?
Should I continue?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're
Ah,
go
okay.
ahead and read down.
Okay. Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo?
Sure, it's with health and beauty supplies in aisle 4.
Aisle.
Aisle.
Aisle is like the section. I
Yep.
think.
And okay, go ahead and finish this off, you guys. Go ahead.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay, excellent. Okay, you guys, let's take a look at this dialogue. Okay, and yes, remember this is aisle. Okay, now Goliath, you were talking a little bit about what the aisle is. Can you explain a little bit more?
Yeah,
What is an aisle?
Yeah, in the shopping centers or in a mall or in big surface, we say, I don't know if you have this term, they put items, kind of items in aisle, in sections, different sections. So you have electric items or food, kind of oil, or in aisle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So to organize the products, and the customer he can find himself. If he goes shopping, he will not have to look for everything like a needle, and so it will be organized, and he will uh, if he wants a bottle of water, he will go to a section or an aisle.
Okay, good. So if you guys can see this here on the screen, okay, this is kind of a layout in a store. Now, this would be an aisle, okay, and you're probably going, oh, yeah, that's an aisle. So yes, this is what we call an aisle in a grocery store. Okay, so it looks like a passageway with products on both sides. Now, in a store, there are many aisles, okay, as you walk down. Okay, most of the time, these are numbered, or they have a name on them. Okay, and they tell you where to find things. Okay, and as Goliath was saying, they are split into sections. Okay, now what are the different sections in a grocery store? We have a couple here. We've talked about a couple here in this dialogue. Okay, can you guys find the two sections that are spoken about here in this dialogue?
And first is dairy section.
Okay, good. The dairy
And
section.
dairy section, health.
What is dairy? Looks like diary.
Yeah, dairy. It looks like diary, but it's different. Okay, and then what was the other one, Andre?
Health and beauty supplies.
Okay. Health and beauty. Okay,
Health and
good.
beauty.
So health and beauty. Now, Goliath asked, what is dairy? Does anybody in class know what dairy is?
Milk products.
Yes, good. Okay, is anything made from milk.
Like cheese and yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's made of milk? So we have cheese, yogurt. Okay, obviously in dairy section we'll have milk. All right,
Butter.
so butter, good. Okay,
And that's it.
that's pretty much it. Those are the basic things, right? So let me show you dairy section, you guys. Okay, all right. So, oh, this is a good one. So dairy section. Okay, milk. Okay, what do you guys put in your coffee when you drink coffee? This will also be found in the dairy section.
Milk.
Okay, you put in milk or also cream.
Okay.
Okay, so cream put in coffee as well. All right, and that will be found here. Okay, cheese. Sometimes specialty cheeses. Okay, things like that. Let's see if I have any other ideas. Looking here. Okay, so sour cream. Okay, sour cream is sometimes put on potatoes or in salads. Okay, things like that. So yeah, that's what we find in the dairy section. What about health and beauty? What do we find in health and beauty?
Solar protection.
Okay, solar protection, we would call that sunblock. Okay, good. So solar protection, sunblock.
Sunblock. Okay.
We use in French cosmetic.
Okay, good. Yes, so cosmetics.
Perfumes.
Okay, so for women and whatnot, or unless you like to wear some cosmetics, you would also find, okay, deodorant. Okay, so so that you don't smell bad, so you look fly for the ladies, right? Okay, and you smell good. Okay, shampoo for your hair. Okay, also soap for your body. Okay, anything that has to do with health, hygiene. Okay, toothpaste for your teeth. Okay,
What about
all those.
what
What's that?
about what about some medicine sometimes?
Medicine wouldn't be in the health and beauty. Okay, maybe some
In England,
like beauty, like medicine type deals. Maybe vitamin E or vitamin C, so things that are good for your skin. Okay,
but
but
I
not
don't know.
necessarily. Mhm.
Sorry, Chad, but I don't know
Sure.
in America. But in England, they sell painkillers in such a store in this kind of health, and
Health and
they
beauty.
sell they sell
Mhm.
the product that for heartburns and yeah in
They
the
may do
stores,
that.
not in drugstores, in shopping.
Usually they are right next to each other. Okay, usually the layout, like if you were to walk into, let's say, a Walmart or something like that, okay, you either on one side or the other, you'll have a pharmacy where you can buy the drugs, and then the over the counter, so the other drugs like Advil or headache medicines out in front. Then right next to it, that's going to be your health and beauty. So usually they are right next to each other, but you'll have medicines in one area and then health and beauty. Health and beauty we kind of separate into two different things. And when we talk about health, it's hygiene. Okay, so taking care of your body, making sure that you are clean. Okay, what other sections? What other sections are in the grocery store?
A section of cleaning products.
Okay, cleaning. Okay, cleaning.
Cleaning.
All right, good. Yeah, so anything to clean with. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what other sections?
Meat sections.
Meat. Yes, can't forget the meat.
Sometimes
Okay.
sometimes seafood.
All right, seafood section.
Alcohol section.
Yes, alcohol section. You can't forget that. Okay, alcohol section.
What about cookies and sweets,
Okay.
chocolate?
Okay, we would call that the snacks section. Okay, so where you get snacks, that would have cookies, crackers, chips, anything that you could snack on. Okay, usually not healthy for you. Okay, sometimes you'll have the candy there and things like that as well. Okay, we're men, and we forgot the food group that we don't like to eat. We have alcohol there, we have snacks, and we have meat. What else do we need, right? Okay, what else do we need?
A
So we're
party.
missing. What's that?
To have a party.
A party. We're missing one other very popular section. Okay, we call this the produce section.
Produce?
Produce. The produce section. Now this comes from what's produced from the earth.
Like vegetables?
Yes. Yes.
Vegetables, growths.
Okay, so something that is produced from the earth, vegetables, so it's going to be fruits, vegetables.
Did you mention the pasta and the things that made of wheat,
Bread
like
section,
like flour?
flour.
Flour, yeah.
Okay,
Flour?
yeah, flour. It's
Yeah,
pronounced the.
I like.
Mhm. Flour
yeah.
and flour. They're pronounced the same. So yeah, flour, flour, pastas. Okay, and that would be what would be called a pasta section. Okay, pasta. They usually have that all together. Okay, but yeah, fruits and vegetables. That's called the produce section. Okay. All right. Now let's go back here to our dialogue. Okay. Now, class, are there any other words or phrases here that you do not understand?
No.
Nope. Okay. All right. So let's look at some other phrases that we can say when we are talking to a clerk at the store. Okay. Let's go to Nantwat. Okay, Nantwat.
Okay.
Let me have
Okay.
you read these questions here. Okay, so go ahead and read these questions, and that'll be it. Okay, so go ahead and read through those.
Okay. Where can I find the butter? Right.
Yep. Where can I find the butter? Okay. How about these other words? Read these down below.
Okay. Where can I find the potatoes? Where can I find the ground beef? Where can I find the muffins? Where can I find the sliced ham? And where can I find the frozen peas?
Good. Good. Yeah. Now, what is ground beef? Does anybody know what ground beef is?
I don't know.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is ground beef. Okay, so you buy it and it looks like this. Okay, comes in a tray usually.
Um,
All right, and when you cook it up, this is what it looks like.
Like
like
mashed, like, don't know,
Yeah, like
it
mashed.
passes on a device and it will be cut, or yeah.
Yeah, so this would be ground beef. Okay, that's how we say that, you guys. Okay.
ground beef
Now,
is for to make hamburgers.
yes. Okay. Make hamburgers. You can make spaghetti with ground beef,
Mhm.
tacos with ground beef. Let's see. You can all sorts of foods. All sorts of foods can be used with ground beef. Okay, it's used a lot. Okay. Now, Nantwat, let's practice this phrase here. Where can I find? Please repeat that. Where can I find?
Where can I find?
Okay, this will be find, find.
Find.
Good, good. Okay. Okay, where
Okay.
can I find? Try that one more time, please.
Where can I find?
Good, nice job. Okay. Now, how else, class, how else can we ask where something is?
Where is?
Okay, yeah, we can just say where is. Where. Okay, all we need to say is where is. So instead of where can I find, okay, I can go up to someone and say, excuse me, where's or where is the muffins? Okay, and we would always use the article there. Okay, but with potatoes, okay, where are the potatoes? Where are the potatoes? Okay, where are the frozen peas? So where is or where are, depending on the noun there. And I should have said where are the muffins, but typically we say where's. where's the muffins, and we use incorrect grammar. Okay. Yeah, and so where is, all right? How else can we ask where something is?
Where can I get?
Good. Where can I get? That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, where can I get? That's a really good one. I use that one a lot. Where can I get? And then we would still say the sliced ham. Okay, where can I get the sliced ham? Where can I get the milk? All right. Okay, we can also say do. Do you know where the butter is? Okay, so that's another way to phrase that question. Okay, now it's different when you're talking to someone that may be older than you or the same age than if you are talking to a kid. Sometimes in grocery stores you have teenagers that are working there. Okay, that happens sometimes. If it's a teenager, I'd come up to him and say, "Hey, where's the soda?" Okay, where's the soda? Just really quick. Okay, he's younger than me, or he may be my same age, maybe a little bit younger. Okay, no need to show a real real respect. Okay, I'm not putting him down. All right. Okay, or anything like that. But I wouldn't be extremely polite. All right. But if it's someone else, okay, that may be older than me, okay, I may say, "Excuse me, do you know where the butter is?" Okay, or also there's another way to say this. Can you help me find? Okay, can you help me find the cookies? Okay, and that would be if you're extremely lost and you don't know how to move around the store and know where things are at. Can you help me find? Okay, so we have a lot of really good ways to ask the question. Okay, help. I can't find something. All right, very good. Let's go to Sergey.
Yes.
Okay, let me have you read some responses here. So go ahead and read through these 6 responses, please.
Okay. It's in the dairy section at the back of the store. They are in the produce section against the far wall. It is in the meat department on the opposite wall. They are in the bakery at the front of the store. It's in the deli near the front entrance. They are in the frozen food section in the middle aisle.
Okay, great. So here there are a few things that I want to go over. We've talked about a lot of these different sections. Okay, bakery. That's where you'll find the specialty breads. Okay, and things like that. Frozen food. Okay, those are going to be the refrigerators. Okay, where you'll have the refrigerated section. Okay, the deli. The deli has specialty meats like salami, pepperoni, okay, things like that, as well as specialty cheeses. Okay, so if you want something more than let's say mozzarella or like American cheese, okay, and you want something like my favorite cheese in the whole world right now is Gouda. I love it. I can't have enough of it. I think it's fabulous. And I found it here in Costa Rica. I've never had it before, and it is delicious. Okay? Ridiculously expensive, but I love it. It's amazing. So yeah, and it's a specialty cheese. I have to go to the deli section here at the supermarket. Okay. Now, directions. Okay. So there is an important trick that I want to teach you guys. Okay, I don't know about you, but I get my left and my right mixed up in other languages. Okay, so in Spanish, it's hard for me to remember sometimes. All right, and that's when I'm thinking really quick. All right, so a trick that you can do. All right, if you are if you are having trouble remembering, okay, so left and right, okay, hold your hands out in front of you, just like this, okay, and the word left is spelled with an L, okay, whichever hand makes the L, okay, whichever hand makes that L, that's going to be your left hand, okay, that's your left. All right, so if someone says on the left-hand side, okay, so on the left-hand side, okay, you can quickly look down and go, okay, left, okay, and that's the hand he means, okay, left-hand side. All right, so if they say right, okay, look down again, okay, this is going to be my right because this is a backwards L. Okay, that is not going to be my my left hand. So it's a little trick. It's a trick that my dad taught me when I was little. All right, and I played football. And in American football, you have to run certain ways. The plays, it's a right side or a left side. And I would always get it wrong. Okay, when I was like 9 years old, I'd always run the other way. Like no, no. Okay, and so my dad taught me. He said, "Hey, look down at your hands. Whichever one makes the L, that's the left side." Okay, and so I always remembered that. Okay, and but the trouble is, it doesn't work in Spanish. So I always get confused. We use words like on the left side, or left-hand side, or left side, on the right-hand side. Okay, those are words that we use when finding places in a grocery store, in a supermarket. Okay, so let's talk about some of these phrases that we have here. Okay, now the opposite. Now, Sergi, what do you believe the opposite wall means?
Mhm. The opposite wall is the wall that you can find in front of you.
Good, yes. So, from wherever you are, it's the opposite. Okay? If you are against this wall here, okay, and you're talking to a clerk, and he says, "Oh, it's on the opposite side of the store."
Yes.
Okay? Opposite side of the store, usually they'll point, okay, and they'll say, "It's on the opposite side of the store." You go, "Oh, okay, opposite." The other side of the store. Okay? The back. Okay? The back of the store. What would be the back of the store?
It's the opposite of the entrance.
Opposite of the entrance. So wherever you come in, if someone says it's in the back of the store, okay, you head back. All right, so against the back wall or things like that. Okay, so it's in the back. All right, so opposite side. Okay, now aisles are usually numbered. Okay, so let me show you what aisle signs look like. And they may be aisled for you in your grocery stores as well. I'm not sure. Okay, but in the United States, we typically number our aisles. Okay, so aisles. Here we go. All right. So if you are, and it will probably tell you what is there. Okay, so as you're shopping, okay, you can look here. So if you are looking for soy sauce, okay, they'll say, oh, it's on aisle 9, okay, and on your left-hand side, okay. So soy sauce, right here, it'll tell you the different things you can find in the aisle. Not everything, but a lot of the big things. So we have aisle 9. Okay, Aisle 7, okay, with paper, plates, okay, dishwashing soap, toiletries, okay. Aisle 4, prepared foods, ethnic foods, canned fruit. All right, so these are there to help you and let you know what are in those aisles. Now, here's an important thing I want to talk about. When you get to an aisle, this isn't a good one. When you get to an aisle in the store, okay, there we have ways of explaining where things are at. Okay, so in this store, okay, we have bottom shelf, middle shelf, top shelf. Okay, so let me write those down. Okay, so bottom shelf, middle shelf, top shelf. Okay, all right, now here we have beginning of the aisle, middle of the aisle, and end of the aisle. Okay, and we will also say end, and then of the aisle. Okay, beginning, middle, or end of the aisle. Okay, now going back to right-hand side, left-hand side. Now, usually, class, there is a long row, or there's another aisle on the back side, so it depends on where you are coming from. For example, if you are this person here, this would then be the beginning of the aisle, middle of the aisle, end of the aisle. But if you are standing here, okay, down on this end, this would be the beginning, middle, and end. So it depends on where you are coming from. Okay, so for example, if this man here asked to find the Doritos, okay, the Doritos are right here. Okay, where could we say the Doritos are at? Help me find the Doritos. Okay, where would we say this is at, the Doritos? How can we describe this?
You can find Doritos on the middle shelf.
Okay, middle shelf. So right here, good, middle shelf. And then what hand side is this going to be? So he's walking down this way.
It's end of the aisle.
At the end?
Okay, at the end of the aisle. Okay, and then also, what hand is this going to be? Right hand or left hand?
Left hand.
Yes, it would be left-hand side. So, and let's say that this is aisle 4. So if I ask the clerk, okay, where's the Doritos? He may say, okay, on aisle 4, at the end of the aisle. So at the end of the aisle, middle. Okay. Okay. So on aisle 4, at the end of the aisle, middle shelf, left-hand side. Okay? And that is a typical way to explain where something is. Okay? So it is on. We use the preposition on the aisle. So on aisle 4. Okay? Now once we're in that aisle, it is at. So at the end of the aisle, at the middle of the aisle, at the beginning of the aisle. Okay? All right? Then we have bottom, middle, top shelf, left hand, right hand. Okay, and you can go right to where that is at if you remember what those particular phrases are and what they mean. Okay, so any questions about how the directions on how we give directions in a grocery store?
No, it's clear.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So take those notes. That's exactly how they would say something if you are looking for something. Okay. Sometimes they may just say, "Oh, it's on aisle 4," and then you're left to look for it. Okay. They may say that whole thing. Okay. It just depends. Okay. Good. Let's go back to our dialogue here. We'll go to okay, let's go to Andre, I believe it is, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so Andre, let me have you read this section. So is there anything, as well as can you also?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there anything else you are looking for today? Can I help you find anything else? Do you need anything else?
Okay, and this next one here.
Can you also tell me where to find the shampoo? Where is the laundry detergent?
Detergent.
Detergent. And where can I find toilet paper?
Good. Yeah, so laundry detergent, this is the word we use for clothes soap. Okay, that's to wash clothes. Laundry detergent. Okay.
Like Ariel.
Yeah, like Ariel. That's what we use. Very good. Yeah, so anything else? Okay, this is an interesting phrase. Andre, what does anything else mean?
Something else.
Yeah, something in addition, something more.
Another thing.
Yeah, another thing. Okay? Yeah, so if you hear, can I help you find anything else? If you are looking for something else, that's when you would ask them. Okay? And you can use any one of those phrases that we went through before. All right? Let's see, Goliath, let me have you read the last two sections right here, please.
It's the health.
Yeah, it's with the.
It's with the health and beauty supplies in aisle 4, household cleaning products, paper products. You're welcome. Have a good day. No problem. Enjoy your day. Sure.
Okay, great. Now, they may say it's with the health and beauty supplies. It's in the health and beauty supplies section. Okay, so either way, that's what they mean. It's in that section. Okay, they may use with or in. They both mean the same thing. Okay, very good. Any questions with these phrases or directions or anything like that in a grocery store? Nope. Okay, let's go down to our vocabulary list. We're going to be talking about some different foods. We've talked about dairy, dairy, and some other sections. Let's discuss some of these. Whoops. Let's discuss some of these others. Okay. Produce. Remember, produce section. This is going to be fruits and vegetables. Nantwat. Name some fruits and vegetables that you could find in the produce section.
What?
Name some fruits and vegetables that you can find in the produce section.
Orange and apple.
Good. So oranges and apples.
Yes.
All right. How about some vegetables?
Asparagus.
Good. Asparagus. I love asparagus. Any other vegetables you can think of, Nantwat?
What?
Any other vegetables you can think of?
Um.
How about tomato?
Yes, tomato, potato,
There you go.
tomato and potato.
Good. Yeah, tomatoes, potatoes. All right, excellent. Okay, let's go to Sergi. And also, Fuji, welcome to class. How are you? Okay, so Sergi, let's talk about meat. Okay, so there is a difference, you guys. So meat, fish, and poultry. Okay, there's a difference here. Okay, so let's talk about these. All right, so meat. What can we find in the meat section?
Okay. Hamburgers,
Good, hamburgers.
beef,
Yeah.
bacon,
Yeah, bacon would be there.
York jam,
Uh,
jam.
Jam.
Mhm.
No, jam wouldn't be in the meat section. We could probably find that someplace else. But yeah, this is really good. So, guys, if you are looking for steak,
Yes.
okay, steak to have a barbecue or something like that, yeah, that's definitely going to be in the meat section. That is the beef. Okay. All right. Now, what about fish? Sergey, what kind of fish could we find in a grocery store?
Okay. Shark,
Okay, shark.
um, atún,
Okay, so tuna.
atún, tuna. Okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay, there's even the ones with claws. Okay, so the ones that have pinchers. Okay, we would find that in the seafood section as well. So this would be fish as well as seafood. Okay, what type of seafood has pinchers, class?
Ostrich.
Oysters. Oysters don't have pinchers.
What
Okay,
do you mean by pincher?
pinchers, the claws that
Ah,
snap.
okay, crab.
Ah.
Crab, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Crab. What else?
I
There's
don't
one more
know.
that's popular.
Yeah, it's very big and like shrimps. It's very
Oh,
big. I don't know.
yeah, it's big. It has the tail. Okay, and
Yeah,
it looks like a huge shrimp. Okay,
yeah.
okay, that's called lobster.
Lobster.
Ah, okay.
Okay, lobster. All right. I love it. I love crab and lobster and salmon, especially with sushi. Oh, love it. Very good. Okay, let's go to Andre.
You can
Andre,
ce-
what's that?
you can celebrate the 4th of July with this tonight.
Holy crap! It's the 4th. I didn't even realize it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, mainly because I'm in another country. But yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. I need to call my parents.
Fireworks. You need to
Yeah, we need to light off some fireworks here.
yeah, to light some.
All right, let's see. Let's
I
go
don't
to.
believe that you forgot this.
No, I did. I didn't look down below and look at the date for today. I got up. I went to the gym. I came back and I had like 10 minutes to shower and jump into class, and so I was just on the move really quick. So yeah, I didn't even think about it. All right, let's go to Andre. So Andre, how about poultry? Now, do you know what poultry is?
It's
Is like chicken,
chicken, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be it'll be
turkey.
a bird.
Bird, yeah.
Turkey, ducks,
Yeah, so turkey,
goose,
okay, turkey, chicken,
Ducks.
okay, duck,
pigeons.
goose, pigeons if you
No,
want to
no,
eat.
there is a small kind of pigeon they eat. I don't know in English. It's called
Um,
lepikai. It's not so smaller than the pigeon. Bisset maybe? Don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The only I've had turkey, chicken, duck, and goose. Those are the only three bird that I've
Oh,
or
it's
four
very
bird
very
that I've had.
tasty. It's very tasty. I find
Oh,
it
it would be pheasant,
pheasant.
pheasant. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's smaller than pigeon and
Oh
very
no no no
tasty.
no no no. I'm sorry. It would be dove.
Dove, yes,
That's
dove.
it. Yeah, pheasant's
Dove.
just a little different. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And okay, so Andre, how about the deli section, Andre? What types of things could we find in the deli section? What do you think?
You already told us we can find the salami,
Hmm.
special I don't know how salami.
We have this would be any type of meat that you have to make. Okay, so chicken, you kill the chicken, you have the chicken. Okay, but pepperoni. Okay, tell me what part of the cow pepperoni is on. Okay, it's not there. You have to make pepperoni. It has seasoning with it. Okay, and same thing with salami. You have to make it. Okay, so in a deli, that's where you find that type of meat. So meat that has to be made. Okay, as well as cheese. Okay, then also, okay, you would find prepared foods. Okay, so salads, sandwiches, things like that. Something that you can buy quickly. All right. Very good. Let's go to Goliath and the bakery. Okay, what type of items would we find in the bakery, Goliath?
Bread,
Okay, so bread. What kind of bread?
we have loaf,
So we have
bread.
loaves of bread.
Hmm.
Okay,
We
now
have
these are going to be specialty breads.
uh-huh.
Specialty breads, that doesn't make sense. Well, here's the difference. Regular. So regular bread. Okay, regular bread looks like this. It is sliced. It usually comes in a bag. Let me see if I can get.
Why I see a mouse in this section? I don't know.
I have no clue. I have no clue. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so it would usually come in a bag like this, you guys.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is going to be your regular bread. Okay, and this type of bread you would not find. Okay, and like this, you would not find this in the bakery section. Okay, specialty breads that are maybe smaller. They may have nuts in them. They may have sweet breads. Okay, like this. Circular. Okay, breads that look like this. Okay, these are specialty breads. These are not your normal sandwich loaves. These would be found in the bakery. Okay, along with cakes and cookies,
Mhm.
specialty cookies and things like that. Not
Pies,
Oreos. You don't find Oreos there.
pies,
Say that again.
pie,
Oh
pies.
yes, pie. Yeah, pie would be there. Okay, definitely things that would be baked. Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. Now, I wanted to go through the rest of this, but we don't have all the time in
Enough
the
time.
world to do so. So anyway, thank you guys for coming to class. It was great having you here. My next class is a speaking class. Okay, and we'll be talking about. Well, we're going to be answering questions about ourselves. So what if? Okay, so what if this happened? What would you do? Okay, so I have a whole list, and we'll go through and we'll get to know each other just a bit more. Okay.
Thank
All right,
you,
guys.
sir.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you. Bye.
Nice
See
to
you.
meet you. Bye.
Bye.